Hello friends, I posted this video back in January, towards the beginning of January, and right now when I'm posting this video we are into the middle of March. Now at that time I had raised concerns around low revenues per thousand impressions or RPM on YouTube, and the general feeling which emerged is that in January these revenues tend to be low, and as the year progresses things would improve. Now right now 2 months, more than 2 months have passed since I posted that video, and yet what I see is that the RPMs, they continue to be very low, and that's the reason I'm posting this video, just to get a sense of how things are going on with others. Like, for instance, to give you a sense of my overall goal per se, I have multiple channels because the way I see it, it's not very easy to get a lot of views, say on a single video or a few videos, but when you have multiple channels across multiple niches, and then even if you have average to good views per video, it all adds up and eventually you do fairly fine. Like, for instance, my target per se for 2016 is to ensure that I have at least 30 million views overall, and that's where I thought that looking at, say, a $1 RPM, I would look at least 30,000 US dollars as pure YouTube revenues. But then right now the way I see it, because the RPMs per se, at least the page view RPMs, because the impression RPMs are still fine, but then the impression RPMs, the impressions themselves tend to be so little of the actual page views that if you just go by the impressions, they won't add up to much. I say this because the impression RPMs are fine, they're still around at least the dollar mark. But then when it comes to the page RPMs, we're looking at less than 50 cents. At least that's what I'm looking at. So I don't know, I wanted a sense of how things are going on with you. What kind of RPMs are you looking at, and generally, are things getting any better now that we are into the middle of March? Because right now I'm at least not getting that sense. And what I have done is that my location, etc., the target audience shouldn't matter that much, because I've created a diverse array of content which caters to multiple interests across multiple geographies. So and my location per se has not changed. So it's just that the same kind of views which would give me, say, X amount of revenues, that has probably halved. So I'm looking at, say, X by 2 revenues. So that's something I want to question when most other factors have not changed. So these are the things which I'm trying to understand. So that is the reason I'm posting this video. If you have any perspective or any thoughts to share on this, no matter what your location, please feel free to post your comments below this video. I would love to hear from you that going forward, what are your YouTube plans? Because see, there are people out there, for perhaps the vast majority just looks at YouTube as some kind of a hobby. But then, if you look at it properly and if you target it well, things pan out fairly good. Now, right now, the way I'm seeing, I'll probably have to up my targets to at least maybe 50 million views by the end of the year. Again, I'll repeat that for some channels which do fairly well, that's a very small target which is perhaps easily achieved by them. But then when you don't have that many views, you need to have that combined approach where you have multiple channels, lots of videos, and then it's the cumulative figure which eventually adds up to your target. So that's why I want to get a sense of the kind of views that you're getting, the kind of revenues that you're getting, and so on. So please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below this video. Thanks for watching.